What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlelamia here, back with another video. It's the last Raw before Elimination Chamber, and the WWE's powder keg waiting to explode as Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley meet to sign a contract for Saturday's Elimination Chamber match. Join us now as we look at this week's edition of Raw, as well as the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including WWE refusing to push Sami, Seth Rollins is disappointed, has a top AEW star hinted at a WWE return, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new channel, Wrestlelamia Shorts. Now, as always, we won't recap the matches, but just look at the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. Now, as always, we start off with the good as number 1, Peg Leg Bayley. Last night's exchange between Bayley and Becky Lynch was a fun way to continue their feud and add a big main event match, as Adam Pearce told Becky and Bayley he'd add them to the Women's Elimination Chamber match if either of them could beat Bianca Belair in a triple threat match. Number 2, Stand By Your Man. Things were looking grim for Dominic Mysterio again when Edge and Rhea Ripley ran in to save the Street Profits from a post-match beatdown by the Judgment Day. Phoenix lifted Dominic up for a glam slam, much as she did last week. However, history would not repeat itself as Dom's mommy showed up to save her man. Rhea Ripley's run stoked the fires for this Saturday's mixed tag match between Edge and Beth Phoenix against Balor and Rhea Ripley, and reminded fans why Dominic is such a punk. Number 3, Bobby Scared. Was Bobby Lashley scared to meet Brock Lesnar in the ring and sign their contract for a match at Elimination Chamber? Well, it sure seemed that way when Bobby had the table set on the entrance ramp, refusing to sign the contract and playing the coward with a small security force surrounding him. However, Lashley's actions were a clever trap and he goaded Brock Lesnar into entering it, taking Lesnar out before signing the contract on his terms. The segment was a change of pace from the usual Pier 6 brawl that breaks out during a contract signing, and it showed that Lashley is much more than a muscle man. He's a big man with a big brain. Number 4, Cody confronts Sami Zayn. Last night's Raw featured a spectacular exchange between arguably the company's most popular babyfaces. What made this exchange work so well was that it gave the fans something they rarely see, two wrestlers looking out for each other's best interests and showing why they're people to be admired. Sami Zayn called out Cody, wanting to know one thing: did Cody really mean it when he told Paul Heyman he thinks he's going to face Sami Zayn at WrestleMania and not Roman Reigns? Cody told Sami he was telling the truth, but then asked Sami a more pressing question: does Sami think he can beat Roman Reigns? Well, this led to an incredible confession from Sami, who said he knows he has to tell himself he can beat Roman Reigns, but he's seen Reigns beat so many other opponents before that he doesn't know if he can do it. Cody reminded Sami that Roman is just a man and told him he doesn't want to see Sami on Raw next week, he wants to see him at WrestleMania. This promo worked on so many levels, reminding fans what a class act Cody is, and that Sami isn't delusional about the task he faces, and adding to the fans' belief that Sami is going to be the man to dethrone Roman Reigns. Number 5, the Logan Paul problem. Last night's Miz TV showed the Miz at his best, stirring the pot and agitating anyone who steps into Miz TV, in this case Seth freaking Rollins. The Miz poked the proverbial bear, directing the conversation towards Logan Paul, the man who eliminated Rollins at the Royal Rumble. As Seth tried to change the question, but the Miz persisted, reminding Rollins that Logan Paul called him a clown and telling Rollins he's got the boots to match it. The Miz continued pushing the Visionary's buttons. Rollins snapped, destroying the Miz until Austin Theory ambushed Seth, asking him how many times he has to beat him down until he realizes is the past and that Theory is now. They managed to cover a lot of ground in one segment, showing how much it's improved its time management skills. Number 6, Nikki's Game. What is Nikki Cross's obsession with Candice LeRae? While the WWE isn't providing any clues, it's quickly becoming one of the best subplots on Raw. As long as they don't drag it out like the Loomis Miz storyline, it could be kind of fun. Number 7, Asuka on her A-game. The Empress of Tomorrow was on her A-game last night, not only taking out her opponents from the SmackDown team, but laying out her Raw teammates before going on to submit Liv Morgan. If Asuka competes this fiercely at Elimination Chamber, there's little doubt she'll be facing Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. Number 8, the badassery of Bronson Reed. The WWE is giving Bronson Reed quite the push as it's presenting him as a steamroller, even going so far as to tell the fans that Reed emulates Bam Bam Bigelow. Quite the role model if Bronson can live up to it. Although Reed hasn't faced any big-named opponents, he's someone to keep an eye on as he could be a major force on Raw or SmackDown come 2024. Number 9, the buffoonery of Boogs. Is Rick Boogs a muscle-bound buffoon? Well, the answer is yes, but just like a big dumb dog has its charm, so does Boogs. The powerhouse wrestler does an outstanding job playing a big goof, and this week showed him avoiding the Ultimate Warrior-like ramblings that had us concerned for his character. And a jam-packed 3-hour show. Last night's Raw did it all, hold an entertaining show from start to finish, building Saturday's PLE with matches and promos, forwarding storylines and making every minute matter. It was difficult to think of any slow segments in last night's show, and they gave time for everyone, whether it was Raw's new arrivals, the maximum male models, unexpected guest Sami Zayn, or building a program without a wrestler being present, i.e. Logan Paul. But that was a good. What about the bad? As the gripe couple. Last night's backstage promo by Edge and Beth Phoenix was weak, as Edge and the Glamazon, with every right to be upset with the Judgment Day, came off sounding like whiners. Unfortunately, the WWE's booking of Edge, where he returns only to beat down and sent packing by the Judgment Day, hasn't helped him look good, and it's going to take a strong showing at Elimination Chamber to atone for this. The only problem is whether the WWE wants to put Edge and Beth over Finn and Rhea, two full-time stars and one challenging for a world championship. And it's nothing downright ugly, as Raw was a strong showing and a proper go-home show for the Elimination Chamber PLE. What'd you guys think of the Red Brand last night? Let us know in the comments down below. Now let's move on to the news. Our first story is WWE refusing to put Sami Zayn over? Atop of today's news is a question every WWE fan seems to have on their mind. Will WWE do the unthinkable and have Sami Zayn defeat Roman Reigns for the Undisputed Championship at Elimination Chamber? While Zayn's popularity continues to increase, Meltzer's commented that WWE has kept its plans for WrestleMania largely intact. They have not been changing. Almost everything I've heard, there have been changes from months back, but I would say that a month back everything happened exactly the same. Unlike every year before WrestleMania, everything was changed in some way. Not big changes, but there was tweaked stuff. According to Meltzer, the WWE has switched some things around in the build-up to Mania, but not with Sami Zayn. However, Meltzer seems to think there's a case for switching the WWE's plans. Now there hasn't been, so this should not be Sami Zayn. If you're following the ratings tell you. Do you think WWE will change its WrestleMania main event plans by having Cody face Sami Zayn? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, Seth Rollins disappointed with WrestleMania 39. Rollins has accomplished much in his WWE career, but headlining WrestleMania continues to elude him. Rollins recently expressed his frustration with things during an appearance on Sports Guy Talk Wrestling. Seth was asked about the upcoming Cody vs Roman match at WrestleMania, and he responded, "I don't know the answer to that question, man. If Cody Rhodes is the one to dethrone Roman Reigns, it's very hard for me to look at that match unbiased. I think I want that match, I want that spot, I want that title, and to not have it, there's a lot of salt in the wound having to talk about it, so it's difficult for me to analyze." Rollins described the main event as a generational WrestleMania, and it's easy to understand why he might feel left out on one of wrestling's biggest bouts. At the same time, Seth is a student of the game and knows how to kayfabe every situation, so this could just be part of the build-up for his match against Logan Paul. Also, does cashing in his Money in the Bank briefcase at WrestleMania 31 actually count? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, as a top AEW star hinted at a WWE return? Did FTR's Dax Harwood hint at a WWE return, or is he just trolling the IWC? Ringside News reported on an intriguing social media tweet from one half of FTR. Interestingly enough, in a now deleted tweet, Dax Harwood uploaded a photo of tequila on his desk. What's interesting is the fact that there was a WWE logo in the left corner of the photo. It's believed that FTR's AEW contract will be expiring within the next few months. They've noted during interviews that they've considered taking time off from working in major promotions. Whether this happens remains to be seen, as FTR might feel comfortable returning to WWE now that Triple H is running creative. And finally, Brock loves the fans. Last but not least, did you see the video of Brock Lesnar interacting with a young fan during the 13th February Raw? Or fan video shows the Beast walking up to a young fan sitting on someone's shoulders. Lesnar placed his trademark black cowboy hat on the tyke's head before yanking it off. The young fan seemed to take it in his stride, but given the size and weight difference, he's probably had little to say in the matter. But there you have it, folks, our look at Raw and the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know. Be sure to leave your comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.